YouTube? It's Baker. Hope everybody's doing absolutely fantastic. It is Christmas Eve, guys, and it is getting darker and darker in the facility. We're down to 2 lights. We've been in contact with our electrician. We're going to swap these out. It's actually nice and vibrant in here. So I apologize. We're actually using my phone with the little light on the actual camera for the phone. Hopefully it provides a little more light. So with that being said, guys, I'm kind of hanging out in here today because it's 9 degrees here in New York. It's very, very fucking cold. But it's sitting at, I think, 81 degrees in here. Look at that. 81.5 degrees in the reptile room. So I'm literally hanging out with my dogs, watching Ancient Apocalypse, playing Magic the Gathering on my phone. Because it's warm in here. I'm actually very happy because I was a little concerned with once it got a little colder, how this room would stay. Guys, it has not dropped below 81 degrees. This thing has done absolute work for me. The only issue is, as you saw, the humidity's down in the 40s. That's this thing is cranking. So what I'm going to do is either buy a humidifier, we'll take water and pour it in the extra cocoa down there, and that'll give off a lot of humidity. We should be good to go. So, anyway, guys, not a lot going on here at Blue Line Morphs. We are pairing some snakes up. I'm going to go over some of those pairings. But more importantly, as you guys remember, about a couple weeks ago, I made the video talking about how my 2023 season may be doomed, essentially because we are using a lot of virgin males, new males, that haven't locked up before. They're about a year old, 600 grams, give or take. And I'm concerned about the fact that maybe they won't show interest in some of these females because they don't know what they're doing. And because I have about 5 females to every male in here, just in my upper projects, my higher end projects, it could be detrimental and catastrophic for our 2023 season. So how have I sparked that interest? And that's what we're going to go over. There's 3 things that I've done so far, one of which I'm going to do today in front of you guys. I'm also going to show you how I pop the animals, get the sperm plugs, put them on the females. Essentially, we're jerking off snakes, guys. This is Christmas Eve. It's a great day to jerk off snakes. Jesus approves. So, also, before we get into that, what I want to do is kind of show off some of the pairings. One of the pairings is this right here this week. This is my pastel clown pied to my female. To that pastel, we think, I'm not entirely sure, ODYB fire leopard pied. Het clown, getting that in the business, doing our thing with that. Then we have this repeat pairing from last season. They were locked up yesterday. That is my clown pied male to that blackhead Mojave het pied Pos het clown. We had this clutch last year. We proved it out to be het pied. We had some nice pied het clown animals, one of which is still behind me. But we did not prove her out to be het clown. Now, I know breeding her to a double visual clown pied, you should get at least 1 clown. But sometimes the odd gods fuck you. So I'm going to give it one more chance, one more season to prove out she's het clown. Doesn't prove out, we will move on from her and she will be in our pied projects only. This, guys, they were locked up before. This, of course, is my Aussie Pie boy, the Coral Glow. Oh, no, not the Coral Glow. Pastel ODYB Fire Leopard Pied to a Banana Het Pied. The reason why I chose to do that, guys, she's at 13 millimeter follicles. She's like 3,200 grams. Doesn't miss a meal. Kicks out 10 to 12 eggs. So I said, you know what? Take my powerful pied male, throw it to her. Even if we get a 10-egg clutch and 5 of them are pied, that's essentially like a regular 6-egg clutch of all pied. So I figured, you know what? Don't waste her. She's ball wrapping. And I threw them in there. The other pairing we're trying to do this week is our cinnamon pied to that pastel banana enchi pied we hatched a year and a half ago. No dice on that. The only female he's locked up with is our other holdback for Eve. Up top over here, guys, they were locked up earlier. This is our OD lesser het puzzle pos het hypo. That's our banana that we now know is yellow belly het puzzle also. I was going to send that female out to Mike at Redline Pythons because he's got a nice hypo puzzle project going on, but it got extremely cold. She's ball wrapping. She's got like 14, 15 million follicles. So I just threw him in there, especially considering we just found out that he's also yellow belly because our other het-to-het puzzle clutch, she was yellow belly, we produced an ivory. So now we got a nice banana yellow belly to a lesser OD het puzzle clutch. They locked up, pretty happy about that. What else you got over here? We did throw our pastel redhead het clown in with our OD vanilla girl. Still no dice on that. So this is what we're going to do with that, guys. I'll show you right now. Other clutch we got going on here, that's our Confusion Clown to our Keyhole female. So we're looking to see what Confusion does with Keyhole. That'd be an interesting clutch. 2 pattern disruptors and Clown. We'll see what happens with that. This is what we're going to do up top to create some competition. It's all about creating competition. So what we're going to do is, while I'm showing you how to pop these animals and wipe sperm plugs, I'm going to take my Keyhole Clown male. I'm going to throw him in there with that pastel redhead het clown and that OD vanilla clown. Listen, At no time should you put another male with another male, even with a female, in or without that tub, and leave them in there without being around or at least oversight. So I'm just literally going to leave him in there, and that's going to create some competition. He's going to see the male in there. You got to listen, though, because they might start rubbing up against each other, bumping into each other, and essentially fighting in the tub over this female. So you got to pay attention. You got to monitor it. You got to watch it, because you also don't want the other male that you're using a spark competition to actually lock up with the female. So that's what I'm trying. I've never done this before, guys. I've watched videos on it. I talked to my buddies about it. It's the first time I'm doing it, and this is what we're going to do. I'm going to leave him in there. I'm going to watch. I'm going to listen. And what the idea is to have him in for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, give or take. And then hopefully what happens is this male, our pastel redhead het clown, will be like, you know what? There's another male in the area. I gotta get it in with this girl because if I don't, he will. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave it in there for 5 to 7 minutes while we finish filming this video. Then we'll pull him out and hopefully pull out the keyhole clown, and hopefully it'll spark that redhead to start pairing up and locking up. So I've used that. I'm using that method. The other method I was using was I was taking old sheds from boys like this right here, who is my pastel entry blade leopard clown, who's available, by the way, proven breeder. Give me nobody snapped him up. Absolutely gorgeous male. I've been using sheds from him and this boy right here, my super lesser boy. Where are you? Right there. I've been throwing the sheds into the tubs with the younger males. Didn't work all that great, to be honest with you. But I'm going to show you what really worked, and that was popping some sperm plugs and rubbing it on the back of some of these females with the other males in the tub. So I'm going to put the camera down, set it up, show you how I do this. And so essentially it's Christmas Eve. I think it's a great time to jerk off some snakes. So that's what we're going to do today. Hopefully spark some competition and get these males locking up with these girls. So stand by. Let me get this set up, and I'll show you how to milk a snake. All right, guys. Listen, so I apologize. The camera's down, a little tripod there. Kevin from Sugar Skull Reptiles, he is moving close by. We'll be using him and infusing him with our cameras. So with that being said, let's pull some of these males. We'll pop a couple of them, and we'll start rubbing some sperm on some females, shall we? That's what we're going to be doing today. Why? Because it's Christmas, and that's what we do on Christmas. So we'll pull this boy right here. I'm really not using him this season. This is that Coral Glow Black Pastel Trick Mojave male. We're essentially going to pull him down like we're popping him, okay? You don't really have to fully pop him if you don't want to. So you can pop him. Don't really see any sperm coming out right there, but I'll show you what happens. Diesel, go away. So we'll kind of pop him out a little bit. Nothing, no dice, no sperm plug. Which will happen sometimes, guys. I did pop him and use some of his sperm like 2 days ago. It happens, not the end of the world. Let's pop our boy I just showed you. My pastel entry blade leopard clown. So that's what we're looking to do. Woo, look at that. You are a grower. All right, a little splooge. Look, grower and splooge. You guys see that? That's nice. All right, we're good. We got a little bit on our finger. This is what we're going to do now, guys. You pop them like that. You get this. Isn't that nice? That is gorgeous. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to pop open the tub of the animal we want to lock up, okay? So obviously this is one of our younger males. Literally going to take the sperm and rub it on the back of the female, guys. Literally just pop them, get the sperm on your fingers, and then rub it on the female. So hopefully what happens now is that young male will smell the sperm of another male and essentially go, nah, bro, that is my chick. So we're doing one more to show you guys. Then I want to check on that keyhole clown that we put in there with the OD vanilla and the pastel redhead het clown. I guess we can pull out this boy right here. This is the son of our Coral Glow Black Pastel Trick Mojave male. We've been using to breed a little bit this season. Let's pop him. Ooh, nice. A lot. Look at that. That is nice. All right. This guy right here. I have a lot of jokes that I could be using in this video, but I'm not going to. I'm not disgusting, although I am. Let's pull open this tub right here. So again, this is a little dark. I apologize. I know it sucks. Got the sperm on our fingers. We're going to rub it on the back of this female also, guys. Try to get our young male here to be like, no, not in my house, bud. That is my girl. So let's switch this camera around so I can get some lighting. We'll check on that OD vanilla clown that's in there with 2 males right now. Now, I don't want to leave him in there for a long time. I don't want to stress out the young male. Look, see? We're already causing competition. You see the way he's bubbling up? He's moving around. But when I walked in, you see he was like kind of like almost like pushing his back up. Essentially what happens is these males will push their back up, pushing each other, kind of hit their heads into each other. So right now we got a lot of activity in this tub, guys, which tells me I did my job, okay? You see the pastel redhead het clown on the back over there. It's kind of all over this female right here. I'm hoping that this did the trick. So we're going to take this male out now. We're going to put him back in his tub. All right. Sorry about that, bud. I'll put you down there. So again, guys, we threw in that keyhole clown male in with this pairing. They've been in here for a day or so together, no dice. But as you can see, when I opened the tub before, they were on opposite ends of the tub together, okay? That keyhole clown was in here with them, creating some sort of competition. And it could be a thing of imagination, but he's already kind of lining up with her, and he's all over her, where in the past he wasn't showing much interest. So I will give you guys an update on that later in this week in the next YouTube video. Maybe that might be a new course of action. Again, just you cannot leave the two males in there by themselves unattended. You want to make sure you're paying attention to them. You don't want to stress the males out to the point of actually fighting. And also, you don't want the male, you don't want locking up to the female, to lock up to the female. So they were in there for maybe about 5 minutes while we were jerking these snakes off over here. And it already looks like that pastel redhead head clown is kind of moving around. I've never tried that technique before because I've been pretty successful with either popping the sperm plugs and or putting the sheds in the tub. So that is how I've gotten our 2023 season kind of kick-started. That's what I've been doing over here. That's what I've been doing over here to kind of get things done, and hopefully our pastel redhead head clown male actually gets his shit together. So far, we're doing okay. The only guy we're waiting on for a visual confirmed lock is this boy right here. We thought we had one the other day. He's definitely lining up. We're not going to give up on him. We're going to keep at it. Of course, if these young males don't start locking up, we're going to have to start taking advantage and switch some of our projects over. That's why it's important to have a backup male, okay? Because we have the young boy in here. We also got the clown tied up here. And then over here, we have our pastel redhead head clown not doing his job. Got the confusion clown down there and the stranger clown over there. So we always have some backups just in case this shit happens. But these are the things I've been doing. Sheds, sperm, threesomes. All right, guys, that's how I've been getting my males to lock up, especially these younger males. Hopefully it works. I'll give you guys updates on that. As always, guys, listen, if you're watching this video on Christmas Eve, I greatly appreciate it, guys. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Not Happy Holidays. It's a Merry fucking Christmas, all right? Happy Holidays if you're not, Christian. But you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to conform to that bullshit. Anyway, guys, listen, I appreciate you guys watching. Merry Christmas. I'm sure I'll talk to you guys before the new year. With that being said, I hope Santa gets you everything you guys want. I got my pups. I got my facility. I'm pretty happy. And now I'm going to be scared about ancient apocalypses, whatever the hell else is going on over here. All right, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Be safe. Watch your six.